On Monday, December 8th, the School Building Committee for the Pollard Middle School voted to submit a two-phase proposal to the Massachusetts School Building Authority. The decision follows months of discussion among 9 design options and positions Needham to meet the MSBA's December 18th deadline. Municipal producer Yu Xiaowan explains how the committee arrived at this decision.
The December 8th meeting focused on 2 options. Both call for building a new grade 6 through 8 school with a 750-seat auditorium on the Pollard site behind the existing facility. These options were narrowed down through a committee vote on November 24th, which followed a 2-hour summit where 7 town boards and committees came together to discuss the best path forward for the aging Pollard building. Aside from the Pollard site, the other main contender for the project's location was DeFazio Park. However, that option faced steady opposition from the Park and Recreation Commission, which has jurisdiction over the portion of land where a new school could be built, even after the school committee offered to transfer a portion of the Pollard property to the commission's control.
After examining all available information, the commission unanimously maintains its decision not to support or further explore the use of DeFazio parcel for the new Pollard Middle School. Our decision is based on timeline, lack of value, and the significant reduction of field space this project would cause. A project of this magnitude would severely impact or potentially end programming at DeFazio and other locations under the department's jurisdiction.
We do need consensus amongst the boards and this full support to be able to go to MSBA, and need Parks and Recreation's interest and support for DeFazio site. So that is something that for the school committee, we may be looking to withdraw this evening as one of the options, and just looking towards the Pollard site as a preferred option for the Pollard Middle School project.
Because of the Park Rec Commission's determination is that it will not enter into a memorandum of understanding for a land swap with the school committee, that effectively ends the DeFazio option. Accordingly, the chair will put forth a motion to recommend that the Pollard site be the preferred site for the option for the project. Hearing none, we'll proceed to the roll call vote.
Ultimately, the school building committee voted 6 in favor and 2 opposed to move forward with the Pollard site. That came down to a choice between a one-phase design, known as 5D, and a two-phase design, known as 5E. The two-phase plan would move the building 60 feet farther from the MBTA tracks, give 6th grade its own wing, and stand 3 stories tall instead of 4, reducing the visual impact on nearby homes. But it would take several more months to finish and cost $36 million more. Representatives from the consulting firm HMFH Architects noted if the committee voted to submit the two-phase plan, the design team might be able to shorten the construction time. Submitting the one-phase plan, on the other hand, would leave no option to expand later. At the school committee meeting the following day, school building committee member and school committee vice chair Alyssa Scatchard briefed the public on the decision and the rationale behind it.
The group did decide on the recommendation of the designers and a bunch of people around the table to put forth into the PSR the more expensive two-phase project with the goal of bringing the cost down and speeding that project up. But it was thought that by putting that particular iteration in, that gave them the maximum amount of flexibility to just make sure that the project could be the best value possible, not just the cheapest cost.
With a conservative estimate of 20% reimbursement from the MSBA, the town would spend roughly $270 million on the project. A vote to request a temporary tax override to help finance the project would be expected in November 2026. For Needham Channel News, I'm Yu Xiaoyuan.